What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Been working out here trying to get some stuff done before I head out of town, trying to get everything together for our trip because the countdown clock has begun. The Dallas Cowboys have their first preseason game on Thursday night at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I don't know about you, but I'm excited as can be. Kind of taking it a little bit easy as far as on the videos today. Today, the Cowboys, of course, are on the practice field. C.J. Godwin went to the tent and then into the locker room. No word on what he hurt or how severe it may be. But we are getting a little bit thin. We've got a few nagging injuries and things that are going on. Nothing major and things. I mean, Dak Prescott will be reevaluated tomorrow. We'll find out how severe it is, how much more time, but I don't think that he'll do anything on the Tuesday practice, which is basically, Mike McCarthy had said, we are going to go ahead and get the last installs done today. That's the basic playbook, and from here on out, it's going to be getting ready for individual games. So they'll be preparing come Tuesday's practice for playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, it's not going to be a whole lot of preparation for that game. Let's be clear. This is really a scrimmage. This is really just to have some football to watch because we, of course, have the, induction ceremonies for all the players. And with only 2 weeks of time behind you and all the typical soreness that is at this time of year, you're not going to see a whole lot. But I tell you what, as Dak and a lot of people have said, iron sharpens iron. Diggs and Ceedee are going at it every day in camp. Now, for Diggs, this is great because Ceedee might be the best receiver. He's got to cover all year. That's the honest truth. And when you start talking about a guy who, I don't know that it would be a breakout year because his rookie year was so good. I talked about Randy Gregory, looking to see major things from Randy Gregory. I mean, if he doesn't get at least 10 sacks this year, I'm going to be disappointed. That's how good I think he's going to be. And the Cowboys putting him on the team leadership council goes to show you how important they think he is, and they'll probably start working on a contract. But on the offensive side, you're seeing Ceedee Lamb just literally take off. Check this clip out. Seriously, you have seen him make catches that from every angle, every spot, from short ones to, instep, deep routes, Hail Marys, you name it. I like to call him Mr. Flypaper because he's like flypaper. Fly hits that flypaper, he's stuck. He's not going anywhere. And that's how it is with that football. He gets his hand on it, it's a caught pass. And for Diggs, Diggs has got great coverage on him. It's just that Ceedee is becoming a freak of nature, and you've got to love seeing these camp battles. And not just those guys. This has been a very spirited camp, and you have to believe that last year being so abysmal, I mean, it was just ugly. It was so ugly that these guys want to make amends for last year. Now, one other note I'm going to say, and I'm trying to put together all the pieces of Mike McCarthy. We know we're going to be passing like, it's the end of the world. We're going to be throwing the football like it's crazy. But you're seeing a lot of Zeke Elliott routes, and not just swing passes. You're seeing a lot of Zeke down the field catching things. And I think what they're going to try and do is, and this is actually, I think, going to bode well for the longevity of Zeke Elliott. Instead of having him just being a sledgehammer, so to speak, they're going to look to try and get him the ball in space and make him have mismatches where, I've got one or two guys to beat and I'm going to the house, as opposed to I've got to go between the tackles and, get bludgeoned to death. And I think that this is going to be good as far as keeping Zeke together. And you see the way he's actually lost weight and the way he's moving. that this kind of reminds you of what the Rams did when they went to the Super Bowl. Todd Gurley was a fantastic back before his knees gave out and he got arthritis in it. And I can tell you what that's like, having arthritis in the knees. Not that I could ever run between the tackles. But what they did with Jared Goff is not a great deep passer. But they got the ball to Todd Gurley in space. A lot of the touchdown passes that Jared Goff had were, 1 or 2 yard outs, or Gurley getting it behind the line of scrimmage and just taking it to the house. There weren't a lot of really deep passes. And you talk about air yards. But they found ways of getting him the ball where he had the advantage, where he's not going to have to take a lot of abuse. I know my eyes are red. I've been working out here on the deck, relaying these deck boards, and I got sawdust in my eyes, and I've been sweating like crazy, and so they're just kind of irritated. That, and there's a lot of pollution in the air as well. So, forgive me. But getting him the ball in space is going to be huge, and you also look at them and say, we got Tony Pollard. He's a change of pace back, so let's use him more and more. And I think what that'll do is the Cowboys will end up getting more leads, hopefully. And in the second half, then you control the tempo and try and then run the ball more to eat up the clock. But I think when you see the first half of games this year, we're going to be going crazy getting that ball down the field. And I can't wait to see Ceedee Lamb all over the field, because he's literally going to be playing outside, inside, up the middle, around the back, around the corner, through the side, and everywhere else, because they are going to use the hell out of him. And I'm excited. Whew. I got 3 days to get everything ready. Pick up the RV on Wednesday. Leave out early on Thursday. So, we're going to have a ball. And definitely, we will be live streaming during the game, the Hall of Fame game, live from Canton. Yeah. It's about to get on, y'all. Yeah. It's about to be great. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. And I'm going to go in here and get me something to eat, because I'm tired, boss. You see this? Take a look down there. Bam. Relaying the whole deck over there. Yeah.
No doubt about it. We're also getting reports that the Eagles, and hear this clearly, Dallas Cowboy fans, Mark Holmes, Dak Anthony, where's the fitness? Listen closely. The Eagles have 11 picks. They have the most picks out of anybody in this draft. If the Eagles sitting at 12 decide, hey, Kyle Pitts is at 7, Kyle Pitts is at 8, Dallas wants him. Jerry Jones is drooling all over himself, in Dallas. All the Eagles have to do is pull the trigger, and you're done. You're done. Make no mistake about it, Cowboy fans. We allow you to do whatever it is you're going to do. It's because we allowed it. We run you. We're gonna beat the crap out of Cowboys this year. I can't wait, because that defense stinks. They're gonna allow like 45 points a game. Cannot wait. And the Eagles, they have 11 picks. They have to be aggressive. They will be aggressive, okay?